Hey guys, Robot here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're doing a guide on how to get all 4 of the upgrades of the D.I.E Shockwave. So we're going to be going over the Thermophasic, the Nova 5, the Electrobolt and the Cryo emitter. There will be timestamps for all of them down below in the description so you can check what one you want to go to and do it. So to get all of these, first and foremost you are going to need to have the D.I.E Shockwave. You can either get it from the mystery box or from the free version. It's quite difficult to get from the mystery box, so I would recommend getting it from the free version, and you can get that, there's a video on that on my channel which you can check out, that will be in the description. So let's start with the Thermophasic, or the Fireball one, whatever one you want to call it. Now what you're going to need to do is, once you have your D Shockwave, you're going to need to enter the dark ether from the pond anomaly. So there's going to be one in the pond. If there's not one in the pond, it'll probably be because you've started another one and then you need to do that. But that's fine, just go through those ones until the one at the pond spawns in. And then make your way over to the crash site near the ether portal, and there will be this small box. You'll need to shoot it. You can shoot it before you go into the dark ether or after you're in it, either one, but it needs to be with a gun. You cannot just knife it, and then it will give you this little fuse, and then you need to head down into weapons at the bottom bit, and then directly opposite from Deadshot there will be this little box, and then you put the fuse into that and then it'll cut the box, and then you'll be transported out of the dark ether. Now you're going to need to head back and go to pond, and there's going to be a flatbed truck with a box at the back of it. Jump up onto that and interact with the box, and you have the Thermophasic D upgrade. Now for the Nova 5 one, again you're going to need the D Shockwave from free or from the box, and then what you're going to need to do is go over to the second floor on Nax and look over where I'm looking, and there should be a gold canister. Now what you're going to need to do is use the suck ability on your D Shockwave on this canister until it pulls over. There is intel here, but you can pick that up, but just make sure that you pick up the gas canister, and then once you've got that, take that down to the weapons bit, down at the bottom for Deadshot, and then place the canister where I place it in. Now you need to wait until there's a dog round, or just a playhound just spawns in naturally. You need to kill it next to it. The tube will intake all the gas, put it into the container, and then you pick that container up, go up into crash site, place the container on top of a box, and then shoot it with any gun. It will explode, destroying the vines on it, and then you'll be able to interact with the box, and you will have the D.I.E Nova 5. Now for the D.I.E Electrobolt, what you're going to need to do is, again, get the free D.I.E, and then what you're going to need to do is enter the dark ether from the portal at the bottom for a particle accelerator below Pack-a-Punch. Enter that, and then you're going to need to head up and go to these crystals that are around the map and use the suck feature of the D.I.E Shockwave. Now you can do all 3 of these in one dark ether transportation if you're fast enough and the doors are open. If not, you just need to cycle around and go through until that portal spawns again. The first one is in the crash site, and it's on the right going in towards that tunnel that takes you into the bunker. The next one is on the very top floor of Nact, next to that sort of Wonder Fizz machine when you're in the dark ether. And then the last one is in the pond next to the tunnel on the right of that, if you just look where I am looking here in the video. Now you can only do one of these at a time, and once you've sucked up the energy from that, you go down to the bottom floor particle accelerator, and then you shoot this box I'm showing you at the back right of that room at the bottom floor. Shoot that, head back up, do another crystal, shoot it again, and then once you've done all 3, interact with that box that you've been shooting, and then you'll have the D.I.E Electrobolt. Now for the D.I.E Cryo emitter, what you're going to need to do is, again, get the D.I.E Shockwave, and then you're going to need to shoot this box that is on the top of the ledge on the very top floor of Nectar and Toten. Shoot that with your D.I.E Shockwave, and then it will blast over. Now go outside to the pond area, and there's a little flask on the ground. Pick up that flask. Now you're going to need to wait until a Megaton spawns in. It doesn't matter if you split it or if it still is the one, but you need to get one of those things to shoot this little fungus thing on the tree here, and then one of the people on the radio, depending on who it is, will then give a quote saying that it's cold liquid nitrogen, something along the lines of that, and then the fungus will start to kind of glow it'll be a bit purpley. Place the flask under that, wait a couple minutes, maybe flip around, go back, grab it, it will then be full. Now head down to medbay and put the liquid nitrogen on these chains, and then it will destroy the chains and you can pick up the D.I.E Cryo emitter, and that is how you get every single one of the D.I.E Shockwave upgrades. And they're all very good. My personal preferences are the Electrobolt and the Nova 5. They're my favourites. Now, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe and share this with your friends if they need help with these. Thank you for watching. This has been Jumping Robot. Goodbye.